Righto, so this is my 1960 Citroen ID19. I pulled it off the road 10 years ago because I found a bit of rust back here in the C-pillars. Not actually too bad. And boot floor, a bit in that back panel. I've had this thing for 18 years. Pretty neat old car. Here's the power plant. Standard cross flow, alloy head cast block thing. About 16 years ago probably, I converted over to later LHM suspension that's using heaps of parts from a 1970 D Super. This one's a bit more straightforward than most because it doesn't have hydraulic transmission control like the DS often did. No power steering, no power brakes on this early as one. Pretty good. Alright, I'll get some stuff. We're gonna give it a go, try and get it to start. Haven't had this running for about 5 years. It's been stuck here at work up on a freight landing, so be back soon. Alright, so now I've got jumper leads to a good battery, to a battery charger, putting 26 amps into it. Liven that up a bit. I can't remember how much gas is in it, so I'll have to see if the fuel gauge is going to wake up. And now we've got some power on there. We have light. And we apparently have 1/4 of a tank of gas, so I don't know if it's going to start on that. Might give that a go. As it is, yeah. Chokes out, keys on, see what it does. Nothing. Better see if there's any fuel coming through. Got the fuel line off. This is quite cool because you can manually do the fuel pump to like bleed it up. Got some pretty terrible smelling petrol coming out there. Don't think it's going to run on that, so what I'll do is I'll unhook it there and maybe run another hose to just a can of gas just to see if she's going to start. After that I'll pump all that tank out. Alright, so now I've got a couple of litres of gas in this one, and I'll just pump it through into that. Make sure it's pretty clear of the rotten stuff. Smells pretty good now. Put that back on there. Should be able to say that's got some fresh fuel in it now. And we will put a little dribble of good stuff straight down the carb. Hopefully that doesn't tip over. Bit of brake clean in there for good measure. See what it does now. Try it again. off, see what it does. So I think we're obviously struggling to get fuel in there. See what we can do. Different fuel bottle now. Give it a go. Success. Bit of choke. Hopefully if it stands up, it doesn't hit into this. We'll clear this out another day. For now, will the suspension stand? Obviously been a little sticky sitting down on its bump stops for 5 years. See if the front comes too. There we go. That's ride height. Not a bad little job. Once we got fuel to it, fantastic. Beautiful. Had it running for a while. I've hooked the fuel tank back up to it, so it's running on its own rotten fuel. Topped up the water because the water pump leaks a bit when it's been sitting, and that heater core's got a little leak too. This is how it starts when it's warmed up. Here she is with a little less dust. Nice. Next job will be clear out all this garbage so we can get it out there. Cheers.